Greetings and welcome to Project Nautilus. I am Darkling and this of course is Ark Survival Evolved. So we are still moving along in Project Nautilus. We are progressing quite nicely actually. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the majority of the shaping completed today. So stick around and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Okay, so we are starting right in the thick of things today. I'm going to straight away start on the shaping of this side. I'm hoping to get the majority of the shaping work done today. I say today, I've just finished recording the last video. Things are looking pretty good. I'm really liking how this is heading. I'm a little bit worried about the structure count, having to add all those floors in, or ceilings. I think it could be a little bit on the problematic side, but we shall see. As far as it goes, that would be, there's enough floors to take up an entire regular raft. Now, if I remember correctly, that should be tapering off the other side now. And across, and go in there and then out one. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's get these filled in. So these are going to be, last time I put the ramps in place first, this time I'm putting the tries in place first. I do believe it's a little bit easier. I wish there was a little bit more versatility in snapping these. Oops. Okay, that was a little bit of lag. I wonder if I've got a server save going. No, that's not ready yet. I need to go that way still some more. Okay, that's fine. Give me the top snap. I don't mind if they snap funky off the bottom as long as they give me the snap point that I actually need. Oh, come on, that one looked like it was actually going to go in the right place. Oh, so did that one. I can't use my snap to the opposite trick on this. For those of you that haven't seen that trick, if you look in some of my other videos, the dual snap video, the very first one I ever did, that one demonstrates the technique. It's all well and good, but you have to have a stationary position for it to work properly. And I really don't on this. Underwater is basically a free-for-all. It's going to be all over the show. Now, I had actually wondered about bringing the slope all the way down so it was a very thin point in the joins. I actually found that while the idea was I thought it would look really cool, functionally, like actually getting it to line up properly was a bit of a no-go. Just because of the way I was doing the snaps. I'm sure it could be done if you put a lot more effort into it. Alrighty, so I'm going to need to do some funkiness here. Lose that one. I've actually got some sections here that don't have their tries. Okay. Boo. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is snap ceiling in place there, which should allow me to, theory, snap to there. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. No, that was the wrong one. Not need those. Okay, so that's nice and enclosed. I'll still need to do it on the other side here, as well as fill in the center here as well. So I'll start with that piece up, that one should be able to snap somewhere in here. And I'm going to want to embed it a little bit on the side there like the last one. Maybe a problematic one again. That's not a problem. Come on. Nope. The one? Yeah. Nope. Okay. Seems to want to favour going that one particular direction for some reason. Oh, don't pick up the tick ramp. Don't do that. Oh, give me the roof. Again, totally not even the right spot. Come on, give me the roof. There we go. Okay, so this isn't getting me anywhere. I put that too close probably. Ah, there we go. And I'll need some more along here. I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's done. Got a pretty good idea of some of the stuff, but until you actually see it in the final state, you never quite know what's going to make the biggest impact on how it looks. Ooh, don't put that in there. Come on. No. Oh, there we go. Trying to cycle through some of the snap points, but behaving. Alrighty. Looks great. This side's covered. Just gonna get these down. Ooh, now why have I got a gap? What has gone wrong here? Lose that one. Snap directly to that. Then place that. Should be able to snap that in place. Take that out of there. Now, where am I snapping from? That is the question. That works for me. Fine, place it out there as well. If I care. I'm still not getting desktop audio for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. Everything's enabled like it should be. I've just removed a virus from the machine, so there may still be a few hiccups here and there. It was a bit of an annoying virus, but it showed its head after something got corrupt. It's not often you're glad that something gets corrupted, but in this case it proved to be quite useful, because the DLL file that died started causing the virus to produce error messages, which is how I spotted it. So managed to get it all removed, but it took a little while. I ended up being late releasing my last Pandora video. Well, I say late, I still haven't released it yet. Okay, I feel like I should be getting a connection there. Why am I not? I can only do it from above. That'd be annoying. Okay, let's try it with this again. That one. Drain all. Nope. That's the one. Okay, so maybe it is better doing it in one of these. There we go. Now we should be able to go under and put those pieces in. Oh, I'm really liking the feel along here. Shame there's nothing I can use this space for. I'm still wondering about opening up the underside. I think it might be worth it. That one, that one, that one. There we go. Now this is under the surface, so I'm not worried if it doesn't quite line up. Down here looks amazing. I wish I could fit a tile along the middle and just tidy that up, because once these are invisible, it'll look really cool from below. Okay, so let's rearrange this hotbar a little bit. Put that into the 2 position. Oops, didn't snap in the right place. That did. Side sussed. So is that side. Like I said, I was thinking of making that all glass, but I think it would detract a little bit. Oh, I'll remove that. Oh, that was actually meant to pick up the whole compartment. For those of you wouldn't have seen that put into place. Oh wait, no, that isn't the one. This was just. I did put some in place connecting the raft to the structure earlier while I was trying to work out what was wrong with the pods. Thankfully, we got those sorted. Alrighty, so I'm still going to be wanting to put metal in here. Let's snap from the top. Yeah, there's a little water. Okay, so I suppose that's going to go. Oops. Oh no, that worked. I'll need to go through and empty everything. I'm getting quite a lot of difference in the heights along here. Hey. What did I say about don't use a demo gun inside pods? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be modeling those anyway, so it probably won't be a problem. Oops. Okay, there's not going to be a problem. Ah, how annoying. Okay, so let's place the front one first. Replace that. Oop. What we want to do, I'll pick that up. That means I have to open up all the ports. Open bottom. That stays. Close, we don't want to close. Open. Alrighty, so that's fixed again. That was annoying, or mostly fixed. Apparently I've missed a couple. Mistakes that really slow you down the most. Okay, let's just get on with this. Alrighty. Put the glass around those. I can't remember why that bit of glass is there. That's right, I need to pull that out. And the bottom section needs to be done. So let's do that next. Oops. So those will be made frozen, so I don't have to worry about putting walls in them. And the inside of there is going to be metal. I'll tidy those up when I'm on the inside, when I can see what's actually going on. snapping perfectly. There's that. And there's going to be a bit of change here. Let's open that one up. Let's open that one. And that one. Okay, so let's make a snap point. I'm gonna take that off there. Play musical snap points again. There go. Never mind. I'm placing there naturally. There we go. Right, give me the snap. Come on. Oh, it's really trying, but it really doesn't want to go in there. There we go. Alrighty. So that's going to go as well. I'm going to need a snap point on the bottom. Ooh, that's not correct. That's not correct at all. It's gone really dark. I look a little bit bleached out, but at least you can see what's going on. Good if in creative mode you could actually see through water properly and not have the oh, I can't remember the name of the little floaty things in your vision. One. Alrighty. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different in this space, but the actual sides are going to be just as I did on the other pieces. Now I figure I'm going to have a little balcony in here, which should look interesting seeing as we're underwater. Open that one as well. And I've gotten sidetracked because I was going to be working on this. That's cool. Come off. So as a whole, it's starting to really take shape now. A lot of this underside will really define how it looks. At least when it's done, it will. Okay, yep. I get my bearings as to what I'm actually meant to be building up to. That's the one I want. And then I need to change the direction from there. So I need to lose. Oh, come on, give me the metal ceiling. Okay, let's open that porthole and take it this way then. Excellent. So let's close that. It's not going to give me the snap I want, is it? Oops. Yeah, I really need that right in front of me, thanks. Damn. Okay, so maybe I should have left it open. Don't use demo gun. Now I can. There we go. Place the first one of these and it should allow me to get the rest of the snaps. Any luck? No, no demo. On the inside of that one. So I've got to try and get this video, this build sorted, and once I've done that I've got a video to quickly stitch together for the Pandora series. Ooh, that's not what I want. So the virus last night, I'm a little bit behind. I was meant to have started this recording earlier, but with the virus issue, it was causing me enough problems. I had to fix it before I could do any recording, which is unfortunate, but at least I'm getting onto it now. As you can see, because I got that in place, I can now get all the snaps quite a lot easier. These ones, I can get my bearings as to how far along I need to move. Is that fishy? No? Close. That's the one. Actually, these bits that are going to be more problematic than running the ramps down the middle of those. That should be nice and easy. So in theory, this should speed up a little bit. There. I feel like something's a little bit off here. No, I must put an extra one in there that I don't need. Why did it allow me to have that snap? Oh man, I'd love that snap in other places. Alrighty. I say that a lot, don't I? Alrighty. It's almost like a sigh, like when I, you know, let's get back into it. Nope. There we go. Will you give me the middle? Yes. This isn't right. This is not right. Let's take this one out. Place in here. Probably plenty of people at home going, I saw that, why are you doing it like that? Come on, give me the snap. Either side. Oh, there it was. No, Q won't cycle to it. There have to be a maneuver until I can find it. Come on, a little bit over. Seriously, there's something wrong with my guy. He's defecating so much. I've been eating. Ah, damn. I snapped that in place. Somewhere up there. Now it's just gonna... Oh, it's just giving me that default. Okay, it's gonna pick that up. Oh, we've got a couple here. It's gonna make a great little base. The more I add to this world, the more I really want to actually spend time playing on here. I quite enjoyed my time on the center map. I was a little bit hesitant to actually go onto it at first, but there's something about the feel of it I quite like. Oh, neither of those. Oh, that does look cool. There's certain aspects of this map that are great. I think it was the map that really spurred people into trying their own maps, because this one had the big underground, might actually be a name for it, the big underground cave, little terrarium. Come on. Again? There you go. Well, that was way more trouble than it was worth. So, I am in need of a snap point. Where is my snap point coming from? It's coming from there. Can't actually see what's going on there. Whoop. Wrong. That's what I want. That's the spot. The other one. Should be able to do these from above. There we go. Cool, those connect up. I must need to put some more along here. Anyone getting epilepsy yet? Oh, that's the spot I wanted. I may not have anything in place for these all to snap to. I don't feel like I've got that one there. I have seen damage numbers. I thought I saw some earlier. That's the turrets I first put up when I first made this recording world. I'm going to go up the top again. Yeah. Oh, there goes server save. Yeah, when I started the server world, recording world, I added a bunch of turrets around the place just so I didn't have to deal with random creatures getting in my way while I was trying to record. I'm just going to take one of these walls out, rather than I have to travel that far. Awesome. Oh, there it went. There. Nope. Come on, give it to me. There. Alrighty, so again I need to carry over the tries. There. No, that wasn't right, was it? Let's just grab the actual ceiling. I don't think we need that particular try. It's not. Is that there? It does not feel like it's in the right place. What have we got above? Not much to go on. Okay, that one's definitely the correct one. Now if I pull that one up, it stays in place. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so fill that ceiling in when I get a moment. It's all enclosed in already. Oh god. And bring that across some more. It's got sidetracked because I swear I was working on this just before. I'm terrible for getting sidetracked. I see something shiny and that's it. Alrighty, so let's take one of these out of here. Again, I really just don't want to have to travel around and work all these out. It's easier if I make it easier on myself. Well, that was a really bad bit of English, but you get what I mean. Come on. Oh, how I wish these snapped downwards. Oh, why did I even hit E that time? Q. It was actually defaulting to the snap points that I wanted. it goes. Alrighty. Snap that one. And that one. That one went in okay. See, for every time I get one that works okay, I expect at least 2 or 3 to cause me heaps of hassles. Alrighty. So now I can just fill this in. Okay, that line is sorted, so is that one. I'm looking forward to the decorating stage of this particular build as to how things are gonna get set out inside. There's a few things I'm gonna sort out. That's right, I took a floor out, that's fine. Metal walls in here. Actually thinking of using this space. I was thinking if I took some of the walls out on the inside, I could put some vaults in there maybe. Look pretty cool. Oh, why is there not on there? The other side done then? Yes. Alrighty. So the balcony area here is going to be quite small. Don't want to make it overkill. As far as it goes, when you're doing ones like this, you don't need to be able to fit a dino in here. Because, let's face it, if you've got a dino in here and... Come on, close that portal. If you put a dino in and you go close to the land, it's basically just going to shove the dino out of the sub. It's just not worth messing with. Okay. So I think I might indent this. Do it up. No, we won't do it up here as well. Yes, I will. So what I'm doing is I wanted a single wide space to get in, because there's not much point in having it too wide. It doesn't fit anything but a person. Oh, of course it's not going to snap. There's nothing to snap to. One of those, one of those. That did not snap in the right place. It must be attached to the top of the wall. No, don't use demo gun. In which case, let's just remove the wall. It's going to be easier to work around not having the wall there. Okay, so we've got little cubbies on each side. That's cool. Nice open space there. So once we've got... God, you wouldn't want to swim into the back here with anything big. Not a shark or something like that. Oh, a shark wouldn't fit in there though. You'd end up suffocating it. So, we're gonna... No. No. Close top pothole. And we're gonna freeze top porthole. Okay, close it if I can find it. Freeze it. Okay, so let's open that. Can I remove these, or is it going to demo what's up there? Because I did a lot of shaping that's hidden away here, so as far as it goes, if I can expose it underneath, should make it a little bit more interesting. Looking around to make sure I haven't screwed that up. It's like, has anything fallen off? A lot easier to do with the compartment flooded. And again, I can't really not do it without the air in here. Every time I do it, it'll just flood it anyway. So, from what I can tell, all the way around, these should be able to be picked up without any hassle. If something does collapse, it must be snapped into something that shouldn't be snapped onto, which does happen. Sometimes the alignments are a little bit out. So by doing this, I've raised the ceiling up because the ceiling here is going to be completely flooded. If you were able to jump high enough, then you'd be able to actually jump into the fluid. Open the top. Now this area here, I think I will make a little bit different. Oh, no, don't use demo gun. So the spot that I want is the lower snap point here. This one. I want it to overlap on the bottom a little bit because I'd rather it overlapped out here than have it overlap on the outside where it might break up the lines a bit. I'll need some slope walls to go in there. Oh, I like this. This is a very nice feel about it. Alrighty. Now, well, those little ceiling areas are pretty cool. Let me pick that up. Okay, so I'm not going to pull out any of these extra ones here. I'm just going to fill in. Probably could remove them, but I feel like I'm pushing my luck. What's this now? Oh, there. Oh, what was it snapping to there? Must be, oh okay, the try. Whoops, that's my fault. Not sure what flooded there. I must have snapped it to the adjacent pod. Okay, feels like we're getting close to being somewhere. So those are filled in. That's the spot that I'm gonna leave open. I feel like I can stick something in there. I'll do the same with this side. The actual cubby itself is going to be flooded, but if I can bring whatever it is up to the edge, I think that should be quite handy. I wonder if I ran walls up here, if I could walk through the middle. That's not a wall. And it's also not snapped to the right spot. Come on. There mustn't be any tiles there for it to snap to. I feel like it could, but I think that would section things off too much. If the access points weren't here, I'd probably consider it. It's cool to add some interest. I could always stick something to join these two. I don't know, I quite like it the way it is. Why are those in? Oh, that's the... Right. Nice. So I'm going to need to go through and add some sloped walls into a few sections. That doesn't look right. It's because that's not right. That's much better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need slope walls there, slope walls up there. It needs to be opened up. It's all good. What about the roof in here? A couple of ceilings in here. Tidies that up quite nicely. A hole there just in case I need to get in and out. Freeze these because I won't be on them anyway. And I'll be freezing the ones along here as well. So all the both side ones will be frozen tops. I could have it exposed, but I think it'd be better to just have these ones blocked off. Oops, not that one. And don't get me wrong, it would look pretty cool, but it's not quite the look I'm going for. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind before I get to the end. It's usually how it goes. Nope. Alrighty. So this side, pretty done. Oh wait, no. Haven't done the underside or top side of this and the back of that. Alrighty. Oh, there's that mutator from when I was testing earlier. So let's carry on with back here. We can get it to snap properly. So far, no. Probably going to be easier if I actually do these from above. Are we due a server save? That should have picked up. No, don't use that. I'm so quick to jump on the demo gun and it's not good when you're doing these builds. So I had some good news on the channel this week. The Pandora video has now got double the views that the next highest video has, so I'm really stoked about that. I was really surprised that it made it there so quickly. The first video I ever did is the one that has the most views on it, other than Pandora one obviously. Gonna give me snap. Now which is going to be the easiest to replace? Probably that one. You can tell I'm concentrating. I keep going quiet on this build. All these jumping around snap points, touch problematic. Now, if I was to go in here, okay, I can't go very far at all. I'm just wondering if I could get. Oh yeah, there we go. Guess I got another one. Alright. There we go. Okay, now in theory this shouldn't be too bad to put into place. Alright, cool, I can access it. Give it to me. Why do you have to be difficult? If you can hear me hammering the button every time that it switches to the roof. Alrighty. Come along a couple. Just pop that one. Would have been much happier if I'd managed to finish the outside of this today. But judging by the time, it looks like we're getting quite close to the end. Why is that snapping outwards and not inwards? That's interesting. Oh, right. Yeah, that'll do it. Whoops. Yes, I can demo gun that. I just completely miss everything twice. Now whatever it's snapping to. Oh wait, there we go. There's something snapped up the top there now. Of course there is. That is definitely not in the right spot. So that tells me that that funny snap that I got before, I just picked up the vacuum compartment. Ah, bugger. Ah, screw it, I'll fix it in a moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Having to fix them. And I don't seem to be able to... Oh, there it was. Okay. Replacing the pods isn't too difficult, it's more just having to deal with... Hey, come on, that was in the right spot. Freezing and unfreezing everything, that's just the annoying part. Opening it all out, and it doesn't take too long. It depends on whereabouts it's snapped as to how difficult it is to add back in. It's mostly just a time waster. Been quite a long build already for a raft. Not sure how... Oh, really? Okay, so something in there wasn't quite snapped in the right place, so I'm going to have to do something with that. I lost track of what I was saying now. Kind of been important. Let's go up inside here. If it'll give me some of those snaps on the inside. I can actually get all the way in. Not sure it's really helped me too much. If I could duck, it would be helping a lot more. Although I'm finding myself actually ducking in real life. Oh, I wish it wouldn't bounce me off the ceiling. Now will it give me that very end one? Quite. Oh, you beauty. But whatever trouble it is putting this back doesn't matter too much because it saved me some trouble further down the line. So let's get that one in. And whoop, server save. Oh, I'm missing one there. Oh, really annoying one I had last time. It's me moving around in the water that's making it annoying. I'm pressing the E, but it's just not accepting it. It is actually pretty funky. I could get away with having a flat bottom and just having that at the back. I think the front would look too square. I mean, I could run 2 channels underneath here. I think that would look really cool. At the same time, again, tying it in isn't always the easiest. Oh, I thought that was going to end up in a random spot. Same with that one. Okay. I need to figure out what I did at the top. Alright, that's easy enough. Did not work. Oh, come on, that was definitely pointed at it. Don't know where that one is trying to go. So some of these are really easy designs. Like, it's not hard to come up with what I've created here, I don't think. Sometimes it's just the sheer frustration of trying to get the snaps in the place you want. It really doesn't like to behave. Oh cool, I took the wall again. Oh, you know you snapped in the right place the first time. I hate it when it snaps and goes, yes, I'm in the right. No, I'm just kidding. Seems to be happening a lot. Okay, so this side done. I'm gonna get this side done. Okay, I'm going to pull that wall out. You watch, I'll demo one of the ones that I just put into place. Okay. That one. Place that one. And I should be able to drop 2 of that. It's interesting seeing the highlight when it orbs in. If I'm not mistaken, that is the highlight of the vanilla ramp, because the S Plus ones are a different angle. So when it puts it into place, it's actually showing you the outline of where it would be if it was a vanilla ramp. Alrighty. Oh, couple of spots missing out of there. Still got to do another pontoon, or outrigger, or whatever you want to call it. Get into place. Why have I got a gap? Why have I got a gap? Oh, I see. Apparently this isn't quite... Doesn't matter if this actually is slightly different than the top. I like that, that looks good. And it's a lot more of a fluid connection than the top is. What did I do differently? Oh, I see. I'm going to change that because I like how that came out. The best thing is, yeah, it's as easy as that. Doesn't that look good? Marvelous. Put these in while I'm seeing them. So I ran a little bit over on this video, my bad. It was a little bit too long, but it happens. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and want to see the outcome of this build, or at least as it goes. I'm going to release what it looks like for the series. So take care and enjoy your building.